Hello and welcome to No My God's Journey. Today we are going to do a quest that I realized last episode that I had not finished in the hero's journey. And I want to kind of wrap these up. So there's 3 achievements total. I don't know how long they're going to take, but we're going to go work on Steppe right up today instead of a random zone. These will reward us with some intricate Defiant gear, which will be kind of nice. So it'll be worth the effort of doing them. They shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and get to there. So this takes place in the Steppes. This is the Serpent Spine expansion. You can take the Gorokar Mesa Sandstone, give that to your teleport guy in your guild hall, and that's the quickest way to get there, unless you are a druid or a wizard, because they can port directly to the zone. But I'm too lazy to log on my druid, so we're just gonna do it this way. Now I have the Alakazam steps right here for the quest, so that's what I'm going to be following. So credit to Alakazam for what I actually do today. All right, steps is straight ahead. So it's a little bit of a jaunt, if you will, to get up to that zone line, but it's not too bad. Now, if you remember back to the Necromancer version of Nomagard, when we did the hero's journey from start to finish, we did all this, and we got pretty far. I mean, it looks like we completed just about everything except for like 1 or 2 achievements here and there. So we're gonna try to clean some of that up, since it is this level range, and I might as well do it now. Instead of doing it like 125 or something like that. You know, it's a little bit more fun when, you know, like you're getting like, so I don't expect to get to 63 today, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So that's kind of my thought process there. But ideally, I'd like to get to 63. That would really put us in a good spot for the next episode. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should have a mount at this point. We do. We have Unholy Steed. Let's train that. Oh, that's a... Alright, we'll summon him next zone, because we got a bunch of junk on us right now. And I believe it's right up through there. Yes. Lots of giants. They're all light blue. This is a pretty fun zone. If you haven't done the Mesa yet, it's definitely, I totally recommend, if you've never done the hero's journey, to do the hero's journey. Some of it is tedious, some of it is not. But if you're playing like one character, I highly recommend it. By the end of it, you'll be fully geared out in gear equivalent to House of Thule Tier 1, which is pretty good for like when you get to House of Thule. I mean, there is some overlap, like at House of Thule. You can wear House of Thule Tier 1 at 80, and so there's some, you know, some overlap there. Let's go ahead and summon this mount. There we go. Let's put this in our keyring. This way we can actually mount, and it's not, I don't have to worry about like a stat mount or anything like that, right? We'll just put him in there. Can't apparently do that. But we want to make sure we don't have a stat mount in there, so we don't actually get stuff. And this should give us like insane speed run. All right, the first quest is right over here, so we're gonna possibly. All right, con that. All right, those are indifferent. So she's back here, and I think the reason I never even noticed this spider cave, and that's the reason I didn't do it in the first place. There she is, right there. Let's dismount. Let's hail her. Alright, she can't see invis, so let's get rid of that. Are you gonna attack me? That's a yellow. Alright, it's threateningly. We'll kill it here in a minute, probably. Oh dear, I thought no one would ever find me down here. I've been trapped down here for days with those vicious spiders. I think that they have been using me for bait to bring other travelers into their reach. That's why I no longer call out. But you are here now, and if we don't act quickly, we may become their next meal. Can you help me and get out of this tangled web? No regard. I can help you. I barely have enough energy to remain conscious. Haven't had anything to eat or drink for a few days. If you can get me food and drink, I'll be able to get enough energy to walk out of here. Food and drink. There we go. We get the quest, which is a shared quest. Interestingly enough, I had some Dragon Trail mix and a fresh glacial water in my pack. You should be able to find some around here somewhere. I don't think the spiders eat fruits and nuts. Hurry, Nomagard, before they find us, and make sure to bring back enough. Alright, so right over here, we should get this. I don't know how much we need, but let's just pick up a few here. 3, maybe? So, and then come back over here. And then let's give her a food and drink. Oh, apparently you can't kill 2 assassin spiders. Alright. Oh, assassin spiderlings. Alright. Easy enough. These are blue. Not too bad here. I don't know how much experience we'll get for the actual quest, but it doesn't look like the other mobs you really care to look at us, so. And I did buy some spells. I'm trying out the new multi-bind right now. And some new spells. We'll see how it all goes out. But effectively it's Zephyr's Bite and Touch of Altalis, which they all have cooldowns, which might help with like my spamming, because I'm kind of like consuming mana, and I forgot to buff before this, so definitely there. Let's see how much spell damage we're getting. Festering Darkness is a different spell line for the snare, and I'm not sure the difference here. It does less damage, I think, but maybe lasts a little longer. But oh, and I got rid of the disease dot and I put in Bonded Death. A little slow cast time, but it should be pretty nice. There. Let me grab my mana proc real quick. Alright. Deliver another set of trail mix to her. Come on. Cast. I can't wait till we get the the clicky to do all our buffs in one shot. Alright, so she wants trail mix. There you go. Give that over. And then she wants a little more water. I'll give that over. Kill 2 more assassin spiders. Alright, we gotta fight this thing. I don't see the assassin spiders, so this is just one of the mobs that was in the room, so that's fun. Let's get this one. And I went with Bonded Death. 1, it's a life tap, and 2, it is magic resist versus disease resist, which seems to get resisted a lot. Oh, there you go. You decided to show up. Assassin Spider 1. Alright, he's cooked. 3.8? I think that's better than what I was getting in Cryptid Decay last episode, so. That is not a bad thing then. Oh, there's the other one. Perfect. I don't know if they like spawned over there and they just took forever, or they just took forever to like actually attack us, or they just take forever to spawn. Now, Zephyr's Bite is an interesting thing because it does 200 damage and then heals the bodies and minds of your group, so you get a little health and mana back. So I'll be using that spell all the way to like that spell line all the way to 125 for sure. So it's something that's nice to have now. It's a little bit longer cast time, and it's actually noticeable mana at higher levels. I don't know about this one. I didn't really pay attention, but it's definitely gonna help out with some of the mana consumption we got right now. As I overcast a lot, I would say. go. Alright, she wants more trail mix. And she wants more water. Alright, kill 3 assassin spiders. So they... There it is. I guess they spawn in the hall. So, theoretically, you could fail the quest if somebody's over there killing spiders and they kill your spider. Looked like 1% mana back on that. It's not too bad, but yeah, I just want to finish up these quests and kind of clean up this hero's journey. Since we're in the level, right? It's the 60s. We already did all the higher level ones already. Get all these knocked out. And one, it's going to upgrade our gear with some intricate gear, right? Like that's the best we can wear Defiant-wise. Get a few slots of that. And that'll be, you know, pretty nice for a little while. And then once we finish up these, we'll go back to random. I don't think there's anything else that we want to kind of stop and, you know, smell the roses, if you will, right now. Kind of, you know, we're doing like, you know, 150 damage per tick, which is pretty good. You know, we're getting these 1,000 procs every once in a while, but it is, it's pretty nice. Let's get all these dots on there. I feel like it's the best thing. And then, so I figured out how to like get stuff in the guild thing, but I can't, it doesn't seem like I can activate it, but I have all the permissions in my guild. Like you know, all my boxes are senior officers, which is the, you know, has every single rank in the game. I don't know why, but it looks like you can only do 2 in the guild one, so that's different. All right, I guess we need more of this. I don't know how long this goes on for. This is kind of crazy. All right, kill 2 mature assassin spiders. There they are. Go ahead and dot them up. But once I figure out how to activate it, maybe I have to be on the, you know, maybe I actually have to be the guild leader to activate it. It says like it should be permission based. But next time I log Hobbs on, I'll make Gnome Regard the guild leader, and then I can try. Then it shouldn't be too difficult. If I can get that, I'll get you know, I'll get more hit points. I did the 50 hit point one, and then I did the other dot one, and I can always swap those around, so that's kind of nice. That I can switch them up to whatever I need. When I need it, so pretty good. How hard are we hitting now? 617 still. With what was that crit? 867. Not too bad, right? Like this is nice little damage. All right, my task updated, and she wants more trail mix. Hungry lady. All right. I'm surprised she wasn't able to crawl over here and grab this herself. Go ahead and hand that in. And hand that in. Kill 1 spider queen. All right, this one seems like it's the last one. Oh, we got 2 at this time, but. Get her dotted up. Looks like something pierced through. Yeah, we got 177 hit through. So these things hit pretty hard. comparative to what we've been fighting so far, so that's kind of nice. These are yellow, so they are going to be a higher level stuff. And 52% in. So we've gained 30% of a level since starting this. So this might actually turn out a little better than I thought. And again, I highly recommend, if you have not done the entire hero's journey, do it at least once. And with personas, you can do it over time through, you know, different characters. What is this wasp silk? It's a trade skill thing. All right. Tons of spider silk from these. Go and one more. Get that other dot on there. These ones, this seems like it has more hit points than the queen did, so that's that. Let's do clarity. Paste. And let's do the hit point buff because it looks like I lost that too. Yeah, 9,200 hit points now. Alright, let's hail her. There we go. And we get an assassin. We weave cloak, which we can't use. We'll take that. We also got, what, 1% experience for doing the quest. And we finished the quest. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. And we'll see where the next one's at here in just a second. So we get out of this cave. Pretty nice little cave. I mean, the spider silk alone is kind of worth it. Hey, there's a player. Nice. Don't see that very often. All right. What was the other one here? We need to do Bordon the Cursed, Treasure of the Dead. So Bordon the Cursed. Where are you at, buddy? Bordon. Gunthor the Mad. Gonna be a blue name. There he is, right up there. Alright, let's run up there and see what is up. Let's mount up. I love that Paladins and Shadow Knights can insta-mount. It is fantastic. That gives us, this should be like equivalent to like some bard speed. That's just because, you know, Paladins and Shadow Knights get this these fast mounts. The Paladin gets a white horse, the Shadow Knight gets a black horse. Maybe we'll do No Regard to Paladin next. Alright, so in here, let's break and viz, and there he is. Alright, let's hail him. Don't be frightened, Numberguard. What ails me is not contagious. At least I don't think it is. This ancient curse only kills one man, and that man sits before you. What ancient curse? This curse causes a slow death, though so far it hasn't been so painful, just disabling. It was given to me for trying to make off with some treasure from one of the old tombs. This is as far as I made it before I collapsed. The old tombs? Not far from here is the old burial ground where the giants would bury their dead. It hasn't been used in some time, from what I could tell, so I was helping myself to some of the riches that are not of any use to anyone anymore. Nomergon, would you be willing to grant a dying man one last favor? What favor? I never got a chance to look into the eyes of whatever placed the this death on me. Would you be willing to enter the burial grounds and into the tomb where I lost the last of my life and find out who did this to me? I guess I would be willing. Oh, we gotta get rid of that other one. Remove. Minimum players. All right, I gotta have a minimum number of players. 1 second. All right, let's try that again. Willing. Party's level spread too high. Okay, give me a minute. All right, I got a level 55 character. That should be closer. Hopefully I don't need a full group because that would be annoying. That's probably why I didn't do it originally. It's because I couldn't spawn it up solo. All right, so there we go. Find the burial ground. Oh, you need 3 people to get the task. It says it right here on Alakazam. All right, find the burial ground. Let's see if this gives us a little hint here. Giant ancient crypt. Let's see here. All right, let's go up this way. I think this is where it's at. Invis. What are these guys called? Blue? I think it's in here. So it says go left. We discover a secret lever. There we go. Check out the treasure chest right here. Let's get off the mount. Just walk over it. Kill 1 crypt guardian. All right, there it is. There's a little bit of a thing here. All right, got him. Dot him up. And looking good. He's got a lot of hit points. He's even con, so he's a level 62. 959 critical 2-hand slash. Nice. And he's actually, you know, hitting through our Jane's Veil. So that is kind of cool. Like he's that rough of a mob. And you know what that means? That means we're going to start having some fun very soon when it comes to fighting some of this stuff that's going to be just flashing through us. So these things are hitting for 860. I believe that's what it would be max, you know, on some of these hits. Because it's, you know, whatever the hit plus 500, so 794. These are some big hits, in all honesty, for this level. So we're going to do some life tapping here. I think, there we go. All right, we got giant parts and some jade. Let's roll those out. We're going to roll need on all that, because why not? All right, so we got that done. We need to go back and speak with the man. Let's mount up and invis. And yeah, I have a circuit of shadow that I had on this guy forever. But it's like one of those things you can't really use much because at level 70 you get a for it. There we go. We hail him. And thanks. I appreciate your help. I see how greed can harm a person now. I'll avoid such things in the future. With the curse lifted, Bordan can resume his travels. Perhaps he will steer him away from tomb robbing. Perhaps not. 0.7% experience. We get a plundered Karathagorian knife, which might be an upgrade. We have a intricate combat orb at the moment, so this would give us ferocity 1. We have cleave, and we do not have ferocity. I believe that's on the legs. So I'm gonna not go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that because I feel like this has got heroic stats on it. It's gonna be a better item. We can tribute that and that cloak we got. All right, achievements. Uh, Toe Gnasher. Book for Toe Gnasher here. And before starting the quest, you want a piece of parchment. Let me see if I have one in my trade skill depot. I might have one. Hopefully I do, because that'll make things easier. Otherwise I gotta go back. I gotta go all the way to Plane of Knowledge. Parchment. Piece of parchment. Nope, I do not have one. Alright. Let me... So what I gotta do is I gotta run back to Plane of Knowledge, then we'll come back here and get the quest. Alright, we've run back. You buy the parchment, piece of parchment, right from the research guy right by the bank in Plane of Knowledge. It's not a big, hard thing to find. The 10 plat for 100 of them. Hail him. Everyone wants to know something, Bark. But what do you want to know, Gnome? I want to know something too. If you can help me find it, I might trade something for the information. Find what? Just straight to it. I'm looking for an old book. It says something about the past. Bring me the book and I'll give you something. All right. Find the first page of the ancient book, second page, third page. All right. That sounds pretty easy. Now, that's Brewall. I need the goods map. I put them on the map. Now, on the Alexam page, right here, there's some locations. And I put them all on my map already. Somewhere around here. I thought I put them on the goods map. Did I put them in the right zone? That's the real question here. It says the steps, right? Like, it should be here. So, somewhere on here should be part 1. Oh, they're all right here. Okay, right there. All right. So right over there is where part 1 can possibly spawn. Now, from what I understand, this part of the quest is absolutely terrible for the spawns, as the commenter who posted the map coordinates says. So we're gonna run over here and kind of see if we can find these. So they should be like ground spawns in some sort, like right around here. Let's dismount. So I don't know like what the respawn time is on this nonsense, but if there's anybody else here, it's probably... Oh, there it is right there. I got it. Oh, all right, that is part 1. Deliver it. All right, so part 2 drops from hill giants in the steppe. All right, now where do the hill giants spawn? That is a good question. Giants look like they might be right up here, so let's do that. Oh, that is a wall. Can we climb this wall? There is a giant right there. Yeah, I remember doing his quest. All right, yeah, there we go. These are hill giants. Perfect. They're yellow. Let's get rid of that, and good to go. All right. Ooh, and they're hitting through our rune. Perfect. They're significantly hitting through our rune. Jeez. Oh, we might have to like back off. That way is red. Oh my gosh, what are they hitting for? They're hitting for over 1,000. Jeez. All right, we gotta evaluate this here. We got 3 of them on us. All right, feign death. Oh, this swine door is down. All right, let me get the healing mercenary out, and then we'll move on from there. I don't know what it is, but the aggro in this area is crazy. Like, I feigned death for like 5 minutes, and then I stood up, and all the things that were attacking me decided to come back and attack me. Like, I haven't even seen that before. But they're all red. Like, these are high level 2. So this is some fun stuff right here. And the mercenary is not even like really doing much, like healing wise at the moment. Go, he's dotted up. Can we get terror back, please? I would really like that. I think I can. There we go. Get these down. This is kind of fun. It's fun when you're getting destroyed by mobs that are hitting for way more than you think they would. Like, that's crazy. I still have no idea why I never did these quests, but I did pick up the, when I was running around playing on knowledge, I did pick up the tasks for the daily. Just in case we want to go there, but definitely. Oh, there he is here. $4.2, not bad. What is this? Tooth? Pain. Then let's get that on there. Alright, looks like we need another clarity here in a second anyway. Haste in a second. And she gave us virtue, so we're good there. Puts us at 10,255 hit points. And we are currently 68%. Oh my god, another one. Snow leopards are aggressive. Now that's not a name. I thought it was a named. I was gonna kill it here in a second. But I conned it. He does not have. He's part of some quest. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to this one. Get as much damage as we can on here. Our claws and tooths. I think a lot of this stuff is like vendor fodder, so get him snared, and maybe we can actually continue the quest here. Oh my gosh! Apparently, the this page drops off these hill giants. They're red and they hit hard. Like this is crazy. Next we got to go to Icefall Glacier, right up here for the next one. It drops off kobolds. I don't even know what level they are. Says it's level 60 quest in the like right here, like 60 plus. It's level 70 plus. The Icefall Glacier is going to be 70 plus for sure. These are 64, so these are about as low as it gets. So it's gonna be rough, and I think it'll be kind of fun. We might even push into what did I die? Oh, I didn't die. Might push into the next next level. That's what I'm looking for. This so we can actually move around here. Now I'm trying to see where like the best position would be, because these guys are all like super aggressive. And I like with a mercenary, I should be able to tank multiples. Like I'm not too concerned about that, but let's see here. Yeah, we got 2. Look how much they're hitting for, like smashed. So we can get them all dotted up. Oh, 1,000 critical, nice. I think I might have been able to tank like one of these. I don't think I could have tanked like the 4 that we had when we feigned death. If I would have had like a better life tap up, like I don't have the instant refresh when it's at 10 seconds, so it's not really cohesive to phase tanking something. But definitely crazy there. Let's start getting this guy dotted up. Since the mercenary's tanking it, not me, so we need to get it off her. I can't pull it off her either. Wow, that is like two terrors so far. I push there to feign death off that. I hit 4, not 5. Alright, got him back. Stuns are crazy with these giants. It's like a little mini raid mobs. I feel like this is how Kale will go when we go there at 65. I think they're going to hit through this much on the raid bosses. I think that's exactly how it's going to go. So having the healer, and then Avatar of War is going to hit worse than this. He's going to just be pummeling us for, 1,000 plus. And I don't really want to start a Kale instance if I can't kill the Avatar of War. Because that's kind of disappointing because I'd have to wait a whole week, and in a week I could go from 65 to 80, like depending on how. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay, I know I'm hitting the wrong. I must have another character with something bound there that's different. It's funny. Let's get you back. I'm surprised she's taking so much aggro. Like I'm not used to a mercenary taking that much aggro just from healing. Feels a bit much. What level is this guy? He's 67, so he's not too much higher level than us. There we go. 4.4% experience. All we got is a damn bloodstone. That is kind of. Well, I guess we got some platinum too. 1 gold. Yeah. Total disappointment there. This guy's like totally taking all my mana though. Go. He's running perfect. Well, these are going to take a little while to kill. I can tell you that now. And they take a lot of she's like chain healing me pretty much. Let's see, 80%, not too bad. Like I definitely can see the level here. And there's the parchment. Thank you. All right. Let's get out of this little terror hole here. All right. The third page is an Icefall Glacier. Actually, Let's just go ahead. I don't know why I can't right click this and send it to myself. I guess I can't right click anymore. I don't know. Like this is weird issues with this game client. Breaks really easy when it comes to being able to do things like you can just randomly not right click until you relog in. It's kind of frustrating. All right, we're gonna go to Icefall Glacier, and we're gonna go look for some Night Moon Kobolds. It's a rare drop off White Flame and Valdholm also, so gonna hard pass on that one, I guess. And then up the hill here, we should just be able to go straight up, right? It's right here. Wherever that zone line is. And I haven't really ever spent a lot of time in Icefall. I don't believe the quest line really takes you through it too much. I think you go to the other zone because it like kind of splits the progression. You can go to two different places. I think Valdholm was maybe the other one. I'm not 100% sure. Valdholm that way, and then Direwind Cliffs, yeah. See how it splits? You end up in Frost Crypt or Ashen Gate. So you got the the two different things, and that's kind of cool. All right, so where the hell are these ice bold? These cold where the hell are they? Chillbone. Yeah, there's a wizard spire up there. There he is, right over there. Night Moon Kobold. All right. Let's go through. Let's get over here. Mount up. I think straight up this way. And these are all red 68, so this is gonna be rough. This is definitely gonna be rough. Hopefully it drops in like the first 2 or 3. Oh my god, look at this. That's a pole right there. Oh my gosh. And looks like there's some quests in here I never did, so. Alright, is that a kobold? Gorman. He's indifferent. And he's not rare. Guess he's a quest mob? Just doesn't say he's a quest mob. What are these things here? 67. Alright, let's... I mean, we gotta do it. Jeez, they have for almost 1,000. And like, I'm like stunned. They have way less hit points than those giants though, so it's not gonna be that bad. I think the missing gear is really starting to, show because we're getting hit for so much. Really? I'm like actively casting spells on you and I still lost you? I don't have like Voice of Thule and stuff, all that up or anything at the moment. I don't even think I have the AA yet. I sure as hell not gonna waste a spell slot on it. It is like a 10-minute recast as a spell, which is dumb. Oh, we might have another one here. Try to get this one down. They hit pretty reasonable. I mean, it's not too bad with a mercenary. I don't think I would be able to kill them without the healer, though. somehow I have 19A that I have not spent. Where should I spend these? Oh, wait for now. Alright, looks like we got some stuff here. An orc skull cap and a frost hide, or a cup. Orc skull cup and a hide. Alright. I don't think I've ever killed these things at all. That's crazy. Six percent, ladies and gentlemen, 6% without an experience bonus. That is level 66 mob. That is phenomenally high. They hit hard though. Tell you what, they hit hard. $5.8 for that one. All right, are they all in twos? Is that like the theme here? Fight two at a time, cause screw you, right? All right, it looks like there's a named here. There's some quest mobs inside. Maybe that's a named. I'm not 100% sure what the denote. Here, let's look here. This is what expansion? Serpent Spine, Hunter. Bloodfoot is named, so that'd be nice to kill. On to death. And what are we gonna get at 3? Are gonna get a new shroud. And a new terror. Yeah, shroud and terror. A night moon hunter. These things are vicious. All right. And I kind of like seeing the spell failures. I noticed on the somehow the mercenary DPS guy failed his poison proc. I don't even understand how that happens, but it failed, it said. Yeah, it's extreme mana casting all these dots, that's for sure. There we go, and the snare is still on him. I think Festering Darkness is the line that becomes the AA. Alright, so what do we get here? 63. Eminence, Leech Touch, Spell Resistance, Combat Fury, just +1s like pretty much everything. Which is nice, because each of those +1s will help us out, right? We got like 200 hit points, got a little bit more AC, and a little bit more tankiness. Let's see, what am I missing? Bond. So we're getting some triple attack up, double attack up. Very nice. So what is our new max hit? 628 looks to be kind of the new cap on our damage. We are damage capped. Tell you what, you know, there might be a better weapon that we can get, but I'm not 100% sure. And we're probably going to start working on the Epic 1.0 pretty soon. I think while it's not a weapon we would use, it's you know, definitely going to be something we're going to need for doing the 1.5 and the 2.0. So I don't think I want to do the pre-quest. I want the achievement for doing the 1.0, right? So that'll be a thing. We won't be able to do fear until we have 100,000 hit points. Give or take, right? I think 105, 110,000 is probably the number we're looking for. Because the death touch does, I believe 100,000. Maybe it's 80,000, like after you resist it. So like, it kind of limits us on, you know, doing some of that older content. Like playing a fear and playing a sky, because we'll just get one shot by the death touches. So once we have enough hit points to sustain that, I will definitely be able to complete the epic, but not until then. Which is actually kind of disappointing, because that's not going to be for a while. That's going to slow down our getting the 2.0 for a little while, because we're 90,000 hit points away. And I think it's going to be like 85 is going to be the that point. I know at 85 we can solo the Omens of War raids, so there might be some kind of, you know, something we can do there to kind of make our way through it. Where is this page? Let's grab that one over there. We got page 1 and page 2. We got some orc skulls. Life is good. Ah, 1021 critical slash. Nice. Alright, still getting 5%. This is lovely. Here, let me just for a second here. Oh, they got like a whole thing in here. Jeez. This is alright, let me I'm gonna tag you. You're yellow. That way we can hopefully just have the one on us. You know, I think that's how it should go. I guess I leech touched at some point. I don't remember. Maybe I just like accidentally hit it or something. I don't remember doing that. I don't know why it's on cooldown. Man, I already got to recast that one. Alright, those are good. 14%. This is definitely some fantastic experience. Maybe a little slow, if you will, but definitely good experience. I mean, with the if you had an experience bonus and you could kill these things pretty quick, that'd be fantastic. Oh, we got another one. It's good there. Hopefully it drops. Nope. What did he drop? Scrap metal. There's some kind of like armor quests you can do with the scrap metal and stuff here. I don't 100% know, but I guess this is where you get scrap metal. There's some other stuff in Direwin There we go. This is like, it's like an epic battle, right? I can literally just like turn on attack and kind of ignore it because that's how long it's gonna take to kill this stuff. How much did that hit for? Oh, 658. It's like non-stop refreshing dots. I wish the dots lasted longer. I truly do. I have no idea why. Like they're like 30-second casts. Like that's just not even fun. Let's get that one on and refresh that one. I feel like I just literally did it. "34 seconds, 33 seconds. A portal rock." Okay. I think that's, oh, I think we're gonna need that for the next quest, so maybe we can prelude it. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm gonna med up and take a second. Alright, let's get another one up here. There should be this guy. Let's grab him. Now, I did mem my new spells. We did get a new poison dot, so that's going to be nice. It's a little extra damage there. We also got a new terror, and we got a new life tap proc. I went ahead and memorized that one. Maybe it's more damage. Oh, we got a critical Jan's light for 3k. Nice. I think that's the first time I've seen that. That is pretty good. So it looks like Shroud of Chaos, the new one is 195. 195 damage. So that's not bad. That's, I mean, that's 3 procs right there. I guess that'll work until, you know, we get something better, I guess. Trying to keep every dot on. I mean, they're not doing a whole lot of damage, but they're doing damage, and I think that's probably what's most important right now. Oh, we're getting critical dots now. Oh, this is nice. That's really gonna kick up our DPS. Yeah, I don't feel like that Zephyrs bite's giving us exactly what I was looking for. All right, so there's 2 of them right there. I don't really want to fight 2 of them again. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. 2 red ones, jeez. See how hard they're hitting. That's crazy. Did you run? I was like, yeah. It's 2 red mobs. Oh my god, a polar bear? What the hell? Why is there a polar bear? Where'd the polar bear come from? He just like decided to like show up? I mean, what the hell? No, get on me. Blood. Alright, we got that one. Trying to get all my dots on all of them, I guess. Jeez. I want to hit for 1,000. Oh my god, what level is this bear? He's 75. What the hell? This cave. This is crazy town. Is what this is. I need to get these things on me ASAP. Go, I get one more on there. I'm glad I switched to Festering Death because it has a negative magic. Oh my god, I can't pull any of this aggro off. Look at that. Alright, I got that one. Can I get you? Oh my god, every heal she pulls it off me. And then there's another ad. Oh my god. Alright, let's get the bear off again. On to death. This is crazy. Let's see here. Do we have Voice of Thule yet? Like, no, 70. I've never had this kind of aggro issue. Alright. This one, we're gonna kill this one right here, because he's almost dead. Actually, let's throw more dots on the bear. There we go. Harm Touch got the bear. Oh my god. Come on. There's one. Alright, I gotta get these off her. The bear's on me because of Harm Touch, so. I'm out of mana though. I just need to get them on me so she can do her thing. There's another one over there. Oh, jeez. Let's do Prayer of Life, maybe. I don't think that didn't do anything. I've been keeping them around for so long that it did absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's just like a little blip of health. Oh my gosh. Oh god, we got another one. Alright, let's get this bear down. He's hitting the hardest. I think she can handle herself for a few seconds. Oh, there we go. That actually clicked that time. 6% for the bear. All right. Let's go for you. And we got a cave bear heart. Bear pieces. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And we got some raw crimsonite. And we got the page. All right, send that. Oh god, I can't even send it to myself. All right, we're done here. I gotta wait for that to roll out though, because I can't right click, because that would be too easy, right? And I have no mana to cast anything, so. Got you. Alright, they're both on me. I can just auto attack these guys down for now. Man, that was a fight. that was like a lot of experience. You're snared. And we're still not done with the quest. Right? Like, we got to go turn these in now in the other zone, and then he's gonna tell us to do something else. So let's just kill these two and make our way over there. I mean, jeez. I guess I could use like one of my disciplines, but there's just not enough mana. I don't have the. Well, I have max intelligence, but I don't have enough intelligence. I don't have enough mana. Oh, man. Ignite blood. There we go. All right. That guy's got some dots on him, so this one should just whack him down a little bit, you know? Just smashing. We're getting some pretty good melee hits, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. These are pretty good. It's a lot of damage with this two-hander. I wish that would have actually done something useful. Oh my gosh. And this last one here. So we got some ore and an emerald. I mean, the loot here is not great. All right, that's... All right, we're going to kill this one. And then I'm just going to run for the zone line. Because I don't feel like whacking down another one of these things for the next 10 minutes and then getting more respawn on me. What is that? Elaborate? Jeez, elaborate. Defiant. Alright, let's roll that and let's run. Actually, can we mount up? We're not gonna... Yeah, there we go. Now we're running fast. Jeez. Alright, so we have the 3 parchments now. That's all we needed to be able to turn in this this next part. And then the final part's actually pretty easy. It's just that's what you use the parchment for, right? You gotta go do some parchment stuff, so it's not too bad. It's right up here. No, it's down here. Oh gosh. Alright, and then we'll get the reward at the end of this, so that'll be pretty good. I was planning on doing the other 2 quests, but I mean we're at an hour and 30 minutes now, and I don't think there's enough time to do the other 2 quests to finish this up, so we'll do those next episode. And see here, let's go down here. Oh my god, really? I clicked on him, but... Can I... Oh my god, get off the mount! You silly goose. Where's my mercenary? She's over there, alright. She's gonna be tanking here in a second. I only stopped because this guy's a named, right? Let's see here. On to death. Snare. He's hasted. He's got all kinds of nasty on him. Of course he summons. Alright, well, let's just kill the named and then deal with them, because they're not doing enough damage to her for it to really matter. And I don't have the mana to truly just deal with them. Does she have the oh man, here, let's just leech touch this guy. Did nothing to his health bar. Oh my gosh. That's such a disappointment. Here, let's use another prayer of life to do no healing to her. Hilarious. Let me see what she say. Unholy. Increase the damage of your life taps. Leech curse. Heals me for... Oh yeah, we're gonna leech curse. That's it. That's what we want. If we look at healing right now, you can see this. Look at this healing damage here. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff on here. Silk gloves. Some spotted cloak. A recourse healed me for 204. Do we have it yet? Oh, is it 95 Thought Leech? Oh man, that would have been nice to have right now. Alright, got one of them off her. These are 67, so they're all pretty, you know, decent leveled mobs, right? It does absolutely nothing. And we got elaborate defiant silk arms, which we can't use, so that's disappointing there. I'm trying to terror her as much as possible, or terror these mobs as much as possible to get as much aggro as I can, but doesn't seem like it's doing much, and these prayer lives aren't doing anything. It's just total junk. Like, I'm taunting on cooldown, and it is still not enough to get them on me. Now, part of that's probably going to be that the... what is it? Silent? No. Subtle? Yeah, so this probably doesn't actually work yet. I don't know what the first rank was, but that is something that, like, eventually becomes useful. Snare him again. Or not. Doesn't matter. And what is this? Cartography tools. That's for a quest. I don't know if I ever did that. Let's roll it out just in case. I would have marked it don't need if I ever did that quest. Alright, finally we got aggro on that one. What about this one? Ignite blood. Definitely a battle for the ages here. You know, we're getting lots of experience though, so that's good. And we got another named, so that's fantastic. What did that he dropped a cloak, right? A spotted cloak. Oh. Oh. It's an AC downgrade, but it's like an upgrade in every other way. Let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna equip that to our character. Sweet, we got an upgrade. Nice. And what is this? Razor Sharp Obsidian Blade. I don't even know what that's for. I literally lost aggro auto attacking. Guess she's healing herself that much. Come on. I mean, we're getting huge criticals, like 1,000 damage, and these still not. It's not getting us to that point. And the terror's not jolting the aggro. Like, this is kind of crazy. I've never had like any of this issue with like against my boxes or anything like that. It's not like I'm gaining aggro either. I'm like taunting too. There we go. We pulled off with the taunt that time. Switch this guy, terror him. And we taunted him. Oh my god, we got them both on us now. Which is ideal because then we proc more. We proc Shroud more. Like every time we swing, we have a chance to proc it, right? Let's get this one snared, get a little extra aggro on him there. Get this one snared. And we just don't have the mana to do anything else. Ideally, we want this one down, and then we can move to the next one. Definitely gonna be some long fights, I'll tell you what. This is a precursor to where it's all gonna end up. All right, one down, one more to go. $73. Well, we didn't quite get to, well, we got 63, right? Like that was, I think that was, we started at 62. So we did get 63 because I did memorize spells. Almost 64. So I think we should hit 64 next episode doing the portal, like the 2 portal quests we got to do. And then the hero's journey will be, I think, pretty much done. You know, I'm waiting on that for a while. Yeah. I wish I could put a campfire down in solo, you know, do it without, like, so there's one, I posted a wish list video of the things I'm like, this is kind of one of the things I'm talking about. Like, I'd like to be able to put a campfire down right here, and then I could go AFK in, I don't know, guild lobby or whatever for, you know, a few hours, get some buffs, and then campfire back, right? Like, that's the whole premise of the thing, is like I shouldn't need 3, you know, 2 other boxes to go with me. Like I can't, I just don't see it as something that needs to be there still as a limitation. It should work for one player. One player put a campfire down, doesn't matter. All right, jeez, that was the longest fight in the world. He's like right over here too. Close. So we can sleuth over by. There we go. And then he's like right. No, he's a little further down. Oh, he's got He's got a guy with him, and so we can't hand it to him. We gotta kill that knoll. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna med for a moment here. All right, let's turn this in real quick. So he wants the 3 parchments. 1, 2, and 3. Now he wants us to make a rubbing of the druid stones. So the druid ring is like literally right over there. So let's mount up. Hopefully, hopefully the invis clicked, because otherwise it's not gonna be fun. All right, the druid ring is right here. So we're supposed to take a piece of the parchment and apparently get attacked. So there we go. We got that updated. What is this guy? All right, con him. Let's put that right there. Luckily, I got mana. So we need to deliver that copy over to him. Let's get off the mount. I don't know. I feel like I just hate mounted combat. I don't, like, I know you can do it, but I hate it. It doesn't feel right. All right, now we've got a little mana for this guy, so definitely gotta use what we can here. Go, just recasting dots all day long. And this should finish the quest once we turn this piece in. All you had to do was do that. Just needed 1 parchment, so keep that in mind. There we go. And got him. All right, what do you drop? He dropped a bow, a portal scrap. We'll take that. I think I need that for the next quest. Ruined oak bow. Yeah, we could sell that crap to a vendor. Why not? Every nickel counts. Every piece of copper is important. There is not. It's all something now. All right, here we go. Let's go right to this guy and turn that in. There we go. I'm gonna re-invis real quick. All right, we get a 20 HP mana endurance aug for the finger. Recommended level of 60. So kind of lower level there. We also pick up a intricate soldier's gorget, which is possibly an upgrade. Yes, it is an upgrade. So that'll give us improved block 1 along with 25% extra healing. There, so there's an upgrade. And right here we get this ring. Oh, we already got something in there. We already got something in there. All right. We already got some Ogs. All right. And the portal scrap will sit over there because I think that's for the next quest. All right. So there we go. That is step right up. That is that whole achievement line. So if we look here at the achievements again and go back to the hero's journey for advancement, this one's done. I guess next video I'll do this one. It's 2 quests. They shouldn't be too lengthy. And then we can get back to doing random stuff. I just wanted to knock these out since we're in the level range, because this is going to give us, you know, some nice shoulders, right? We don't have shoulders at all right now. Plus there's a meta achievement for somewhere around here. This one, Journeyman to the Steppes, which will give us a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get a leg upgrade, helmet upgrade. Oh, maybe these are options. Maybe I don't know if you might have to pick one. So we'll see how that goes when it comes to it. But you know, it's going to give us a little bit of upgrade, which should knock out the rest of this, and I should be able to complete some of these achievements. So, and this one just gives us the shroud and stuff. So, not too bad. Getting closer there. But this horse is so dark, you can't even see there's no detail to it. It's just dark horse. That is so crazy. But there we go. That is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.